and give abundance to ourselves. 2, 1, 2, 3. And then go over and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So what we can do now is hold out our hands and just within ourselves ask the question, what is Mother Kundalini? What is the state of my subtle system? How are my vibrations? And if you're feeling cool on both your hands flowing, then you don't have to do anything. Just enjoy witnessing, listening, and enjoy your meditation. If you're feeling heaviness on your left hand, the technique we've been using is you put your right hand on the floor and leave your left hand open. So that's a good way to clear the left side. Another way is you can raise the central channel and bring the vibrations down into the right. So just do that. So that's for if you're feeling heaviness on your left hand, or if you're feeling heaviness on both hands, you could do that first. So anybody who's feeling heaviness on both hands or just on the left hand, raise maybe the right side or the central channel and bring the vibrations down into the left side. Now, if you're feeling more heat on the right-hand side, or after you've cleared the left-hand side, you're still feeling heat or tingling or heaviness on the right-hand side, you could, as we've done before, you leave your right hand on your lap and put your left hand up like that. Is one way to clear it. And in the talk, the second talk that we'll be watching of Shri Mataji today, she'll explain you can also raise the left side and bring down the right. So this is one which I find works for me anytime. So what you can do is you raise your left hand, put your left hand on your lap, put your right hand across to the left. It's like doing a bandhan, but you're just doing half the bandhan. You're doing the bandhan from left to right. So you raise the left and bring down the right. And we'll do that 7 times to start with. So anybody who's feeling heat on the right-hand side, an overactive mind, just do that 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we'll just leave both hands open on the lap. Just bring the attention up to the top of the head. You can do that by just focusing the attention above the head or top of the head, or you can touch the top of your head, hold your hand above there. Maybe we'll just do that. Just feel above your head. See if you can feel if there's cool or warmth. Even if you don't feel anything, putting your hand there will help focus the attention. And we'll just watch the mind, watch how we're feeling inside, watch the emotions. And just at the same time, slow the breathing a little bit. This is a technique which we'll listen to Shri Mataji guiding us in more detail towards the end of the second half of the program. So just watch your emotions, watch what's happening inside, witness yourself. And at the same time, slow the breathing down a little bit. As you breathe out, breathe a bit slower. Pause a few seconds. And then breathe back in. Same, bit slower. Pause a few seconds, but in a very relaxed way, not forced at all. Doesn't have to be in at the same time as what I'm saying or at the same time as what Shri Mataji is saying. Just breathing in slowly, be relaxed. pause before you breathe out again and pause. We'll do that for just a few seconds, for about half a minute, and then I'll just ask if after about half a minute of quietness, if Linda can put on the talk of Shri Mataji describing the witnessing state. Can't hear anything yet at the moment. You have to share sound, Lyndon.
It has come for us to rise above human awareness. Now, how do we become peaceful? When you cross this center, what happens? That like thoughts, they come to us through this center, from the past and the future. The waves like thoughts, one, another, like that. Now these thoughts, we are jumping on the cusp of these thoughts. But when Kundalini rises, she elongates those thoughts. And what happens to you? That you come in the present, no more on the future or the past. And there you become completely silent. You do not react, but you...
It appears we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. We'll just sort that out.
It has come for us to rise above human awareness. Now, how do we become peaceful? When you cross this center, what happens? That like thoughts, they come to us through this center, from the past and the future. The waves like thoughts, one, another, like that. Now these thoughts, we are jumping on the cusp of these thoughts. But when Kundalini rises, she elongates those thoughts. And what happens to you? That you come in the present, no more on the future or the past. And there you become completely silent. You do not react, but you see everything, just see. So you develop a witness state. That is the most peaceful state by which you can easily achieve the greatest joy. For example, now see there's a very beautiful carpet here. Now, if I look at it in a normal way, I would think it's a very beautiful carpet, how much it will cost, where should I go to buy this and all those things. If it's mine, I'll be more worried. Is it insured or not? What's happening to the carpet? But after realization, what happens when you look at it? The joy of its creation by the artist starts bubbling in you. And you jump in the ocean of joy. Joy is not a double thing like happiness, unhappiness. It's singular. And once you are in that joy, you enjoy all the subtleties of all the creations. Nature you enjoy, Mother Earth you enjoy other persons, and such love flows within you that all kinds of quarrels and stupid things that we do finishes off. Now we should know this Kundalini exists in all the people, whether black, white, yellow, blue, any type of people, skin you may have. Also it exists universally in every person, to whatever religion, to whatever community, to whatever nation you may belong to. It's such a universal thing that exists within you. When it exists within you, then you should know that we are all just the same in front of the divine. We are not different people. We are just the same. And when we talk of religion also, as you know, there are people who hate religion nowadays. Now, nothing wrong with religions either. But the trouble is, it's human beings who have ruined them, have completely finished them. That's the speciality of human beings. If you go in a forest where there has been no visitation of a human being, it's very clean and it doesn't smell. You find it's so well organized. But in case one human being goes there, immediately you will know there must have been a human being. Because of its existence, you find lots of problems in that forest. So they have done the same thing to our religions. They have ruined them because they have made it money-oriented or power-oriented. If you become money-oriented, what happens that you know very well? We have to be spirit-oriented. Because religions are not spirit-oriented, all these problems have come, they are fighting in the name of one God, all of them are fighting. It's a stupid thing, but it is happening. So one has to know that there is no way we can live together unless and until we have our self-realization. Spirit is the reflection of God Almighty in our hearts. When it is there, when it shines, then what happens is our attention becomes enlightened. Wherever our attention goes, it works. The spiritual powers work. This attention has been so far hovering here and there. Then it is from inside. The light shows that the person whom you are looking, the building you are looking at, all the things you are looking at with a different sense of joy. And this attention, which is enlightened, makes you an evolved personality.
So just watch the attention. Watch the emotions, slow down the breath. Enjoy that quietness inside. If any thoughts come, just surrender them in a way. So try and maintain that nice attention within, holding the attention within, so we're not engaging the mind too much. I'm going to explain a little bit about what is the witness state in relation to the subtler system. But to explain it, I'll talk a little bit about how we react. So when we react to different situations, we can react emotionally. So if something very sad happens, the emotions come into effect. We can feel tearful, and we can get physical reaction of crying. That's the extreme, or not extreme, but that's an expression of the left side, the tears. And even the heart rate can increase and the breathing can increase. So this is an effect of the autonomic nervous system. When we get angry, certainly the heart rate increases. Anger is an emotion, yet it brings up the right side. So it goes from extremes of the left through to anger, eventually come into the right side, and then you can, there's a strong connection between the left and the right side. So one of the Sanskrit names for the left side is the mana. This channel here, the blue line on the left side of that is the mana, and the right side is the prana, which also means the breath. So we can access and calm down the right side by slowing down the breath. And because of the connection between the left and the right side, which is shown here through the autonomic nervous system, there's a connection throughout the system of all the organs, which are innervated by both the left and the right side channel of the sympathetic system. The reactions are emotional, but in a way, these emotions are like, Shri Mataji describes them as unfulfilled wishes. And these can be, when you surrender them, when you kind of just witness them and watch them and just let them be there, it's a bit like praying. There's a very nice description that somebody gave to me of prayer compared to meditation. So when you pray, you speak to God. When you meditate, you listen. So when you observe your emotions, it's a bit like surrendering them to the divine, because you're not reacting, you're not getting in the way, you're not trying to fix them yourself, you're just saying, let this work out. So I'll just ask Lyndon if he could play the next talk. This is a talk where Shri Mataji talks a little bit about this way of surrendering the emotions to the mother Kundalini within you. And then also how one can access this same level of surrender by using the breath, as we've been describing. So listen to the talk, but mostly listen as though you're listening from the top of the head, and follow Shri Mataji's instructions, and will help to bring us into a state of meditation. And then after that, at the end of the talk, we'll just sit quietly and meditate and use what Shri Mataji has described, being watching the breath, slowing the breath down, pausing a little bit. And when we find ourselves in the completely silent space, that we don't have to do anything, just to enjoy that. But sometimes you find, sometimes the thoughts come back or the feelings come back. So then you can just take a big breath and just go through that again. Slow down the breath, watch the emotions, watch the mind. And in a way, by watching them and being the witness, then that's the surrendering aspect, and the way of allowing the left and the right side to melt, which is the layer, the melting of the left and the right side, which is actually necessary to get the space open for the central channel to open and the Kundalini to flow. So So we'll just, again, bring our attention to this.
Say we have got prana and mana. Now prana represents the right side and the mana shakti is the left side. Alright? These two have to be dissolved. Laya means dissolve. Now how do we do it? To dissolve these two things. They are connected with each other. After realization, not before. So before meditation, we give ourselves a balance. Alright? Which side is more, which side is less. At the time, supposing you are emotionally that time disturbed, then you put your right to the left. If you are that time disturbed on the left side, disturbed in the sense that if your left side is frozen, then you raise your left side and give yourself a balance before meditation. Now, let us see which side is less, first of all. Put your hands like this. Let me. Are you alright? Getting cool breeze? Getting it? In this I am not. Alright. Better? Are you getting in this side? No? Something moving? Cool breeze is coming now. Is there cool breeze? Is it? There is cool breeze in your hand? Are you feeling it? All right. So, once you have given yourself a balance, then the best thing is to pay attention to your emotions, to Manashakti. Watch them. You can enlighten your emotions by thinking of your mother, right? Just enlighten them. Just she will solve the problem. Whatever are the problems in the mana, alright? So once you get connected with those emotions and you start looking at them in your meditation, you will see these emotions are rising within you, and if you try to put these emotions on your mother, as they said, the lotus feet of your mother, they will start also resolving those emotions and they'll become sort of expands. You will extend that in such a way that you will feel you are in control of these emotions. You are in control of them, and by that controlling those emotions, your emotions which are expanded, enlightened, are powerful. And these emotions, when you feel that way, then the cause of those emotions can be solved. For example, just now, you got emotionally stirred up because I talked about, say, these children. Naturally, anybody would be. Now, when you are stirred up with that, you put that problem of those feelings that are rising in you, that those waves of feelings that are coming at the lotus feet of your mother. So they get touched, say, by that power, you can say. Then these emotions become enlightened. And when these emotions become enlightened, they have a power to solve the problem. Do you see the point? As if they have reached the shore where they got the light and this problem can be solved. Because now you are not in an individual self, you are in the expanse, you are in the samashti. And because you have entered into that position, that's why you have got these powers of entering into another person's body, to see the vibrations of another person, to raise the kundalini. Otherwise, you could not have done it. So for you it is very easy to do it, because I am also sitting here in person. So easy to put these emotions just there so that they get enlightened and your wish is fulfilled. Because emotions are nothing but wishes. These are unfulfilled wishes. Now, how they do it otherwise is also this way, that you take up these emotions and put them. So that is, these emotions are actually the left side, as I said, is the desire. So the desire is taken, any desire, and is put in the prana. Now how do you put it on the prana? That you control your prana. That's why they do pranayamas. See, like you sit down now very comfortably. Now you have a desire to put your attention to that. Attention is very important, see. Now this attention is to be put onto the prana. So the emotions are there, and then bring those emotions and put them into your attention. Means they are now, you are aware of them. Now what you do is to watch your breathing. See now. Try to reduce your breathing. Reduce it. In the sense that you have breathed out, wait for a while, then breathe in. For a long time, then you breathe out. So in 1 minute, your breathing will be less than normal. Alright, try that. Breathe in. Now with the emotions, keep the attention on the emotions, you see, so that the connection is established. Better? See the kundalini rises? Now when you are breathing, you find that there is a space in between, which you just leave it vacant. Breathe in. Now leave it vacant. Now breathe out. Now leave it vacant. Breathe in. Keep it there. Then leave it. Keep outside. Now breathe in. Now start breathing in such a way that you stop your breathing. But attention should be on the heart, or could be on the emotions. Better. Keep the breathing inside for a while. Bring it out, then outside for a while. Then again. Then you'll find that for a while you will not breathe. See, you settle down. The laya takes place between your prana and your mana. Both the Shaktis become one. Now, at this stage when you are silent, now you think of your intellect. It's lost. Just think of it, it's lost, it's no more there. So what is happening actually, that this laya, the attention goes into the intellect and enlightens the intellect. See, the thought is not there. Try to find your intellect within yourself. Now see, where is my intellect? Try to find it. It's not there. It's not working. Again try it. It is working, but it has become the samashti. It's become the collective now. See now? Did you follow that? There's no thought. This exercise will give you this thoughtless awareness, establishment of thoughtless awareness. There is no thought. So the second lesson. Alright? May God bless you.
So if we can just finish off by using our left hand, which is our hand of desire, and the right hand together, and raise our own Kundalini 3 times again and give ourselves a bandhan. Just taking our time just with full attention on what we're doing. So thank you for your attention, and I hope that you're all feeling a nice, blissful witness state. And over to you, Jean-Michel.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this was really, as you said from the beginning, a relaxed witness state. And we are trying every day to get back to that state if we ever lose it. And what Shri Mataji has shown about the mana and the prana, we are going to share that video after in the WhatsApp group, and you can listen to it again if you need to deepen the experience.
Again and again.
Again and again. So thank you again. I cannot think of anything, to be honest. So we're going to finish with a piece of music, don't we? Thank you again, everybody, for joining today. And sorry for the technical difficulties.
It was a test of our witnessing ability. It was a way of training it.
It's no problem. Thanks again. So, yeah.